Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combination...
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. And that has been clubbed away. Puskás with the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. Here comes the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9".
Great chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Rodri gets good distance on it. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Puskás plays it short. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted in. Big header! Goal! Galatasaray! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Nesta wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. Puskás could try cutting inside here. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Yamal gets into a good... Yamal! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Puyol.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Puskás gets into some... He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Xabi Alonso goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Short changes him with that pass. Now this could be a chance. And he Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Puyol. And it's Puyol. Not the most convincing of passes. That's Thuram. He shifted it to the flank, and it's Royce. Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Hoeneß. Luis Suarez. Now Hoeneß. And he plays one through. And this is Xabi Alonso. Up to Vieira! He's missed, but not by that far. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. And they can counter here. Messi goes steaming forward. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Deftly away. And here's Messi. Now it's Yamal. And this is Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Rodri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Barcelona kick off the second half. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Royce unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played out to the right. Cross flung in towards the middle. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Danger averted for now. Hoeneß. Nesta. Hoeneß. Luis Suarez. He's got through. And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
So
Number
time for
15,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 22, Hannes. Number 23, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 20.
Decent hit and on target.
Number 7.
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the count.
And Puskás! Ronaldinho. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it out wide. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well and climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yamal. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 6, Vieira.
We
Number
have got
4,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
coming on the field.
So all
Number
square
8,
and not for the first
Mateus.
time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitutions taking place.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mateus is onto this. Balde attempts a clearance.
Galatasaray really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De Jong. And it's Guti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gullit. Mateus. Yaya Toure. Haaland. Shot at goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
Gakpo! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm on shoots. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Gullit. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Royce. Knocks it into space.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yaya Toure. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Added minutes has been indicated.
De Jong. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Pedri. Now it's Gakpo. And this is Royce. Foot in. And it's Royce. And he's away. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely feet. And he whips it in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.